My uncle's modesty rules destroyed his entire life, and he deserved it. So this happened when I was 16, and honestly, I still can't believe my mom's brother turned out to be that guy. July 2020, peak COVID. My mom, my little sister, and I got hit hard with it. All of us bedridden, high fever, my mom could barely stand. My dad couldn't quarantine again without losing his job, so he sent us all to stay at my uncle's vacation house upstate. He was religious and married, the purest in the family. Once we got there, mom was down for the count by day 2. That's when uncle started with his house rules. Girls, while you're under my roof, I expect modesty. No shorts above the knee, no tank tops, and proper undergarments at all times. We were standing there in t-shirts and athletic shorts. It felt weird, but he used words like respect and honoring your mother, so I complied. Here's the thing though, I'd bought this cheap camera setup for a school project. When mom got really sick, I set up 2 cameras in her room and 1 in the hallway, just so I can check on you from my phone, mom. She was too exhausted to argue. I had no idea what those cameras would actually catch. Day 3, my aunt left for a work emergency. The second her car pulled away, my uncle knocked on our bedroom door, didn't wait for an answer, just walked in while we were changing. Outfit check, he announced. Made us stand there while he looked us up and down. Those shirts are too fitted. Men can't help but notice certain developments. My stomach dropped. My sister grabbed my hand. Day 5, he started with the comments. You know, you girls are distracting. We're eating cereal. Your father would want me to guide you. You're at that age where you need to be careful about the attention you attract. I started documenting everything in our group chat. My sister and I would text each other even though we were in the same room, just to have timestamps. My sister, he just followed me to the bathroom. Me, stay in there, I'm coming. My sister, he's waiting outside. Day 10, I checked the camera footage to see how mom was doing. That's when I saw it. My uncle entering mom's room while she was asleep, going through our laundry, holding up our clothes, taking pictures of them with his phone. I watched 3 days of footage that night. My hands were shaking. I tried to show mom the next morning, but she was barely conscious and kept falling back asleep. I was terrified to confront him alone. The footage showed everything. Him standing outside our door at night, just listening, cornering my sister in the laundry room when I was downstairs, telling her she should be grateful for male guidance, following us with his eyes every time we walked past, and the comments when mom couldn't hear, like, if you only knew what men really think about you. The cameras in the hallway caught everything. Him checking to make sure mom was asleep before approaching us. Him taking photos of our clothes, our room, us from behind when we didn't know he was there. Day 11 was the breaking point. My sister went to get water at 2 a.m. I heard my uncle down the hallway. Can't sleep? You know, you remind me so much of your mother at your age, before she got modest. I was down those stairs in seconds, phone recording as I caught him sniffing her hair. Mom needs you, my sister. Now. We woke mom up. She was still weak, fever barely broken, but I showed her everything. Every clip, every screenshot, every text. I have never seen my mother move that fast while sick. She called my dad, who conference called my uncle's wife. Within 3 hours, we were all in the living room, my dad conferencing and FaceTime, driving to get us. Mom barely able to stay upright, me and my sister terrified, my aunt white as a sheet, and everyone was watching the compilation I'd made. My uncle tried to explain. I was protecting them, teaching them modesty. Their father asked me to. I asked you to keep them safe, my dad said through the phone, his voice ice, not to photograph their clothes, not to corner them, not to comment on their bodies. My aunt just kept saying, oh my God, over and over, watching her husband on camera, holding up my sister's tank top, talking about our development. We all packed as our aunt threatened to stab her husband with a knife if he even looked at us again. Dad had to carry mom to the car. Then my parents made a compilation of everything I captured and sent it to his parents, siblings, church group, everyone. His wife filed for divorce within a week. His own teenage daughter finally admitted, he's always been like that with me too.